can money buy happiness, in your opinion?
Now, I call myself a philosopher. So when you ask me questions, I'll answer from what I think my perspective is, and then I'll keep peeling back layers from what may not even be my perspective. But just for this question, I think it can. Now, if we talking happiness as a whole, like it's not going to complete your happiness circle. But to say money can't buy happiness, I just don't think that's true, because there's plenty of things you can buy with money that can give you happiness. Some people out here struggling with housing. You can buy a house and secure your whole financial situation with money, and that would bring happiness in that area. Would it cure your happiness that is deep down inside and you don't really know where to assign it to, or maybe things that's under the surface? It's not going to make you a happy, complete person, no. But I do think money can buy happiness. But to answer that question completely, no, completely, it can't buy happiness completely, because some of the richest people in the world are unhappy, and we got real examples of that.
Yeah.
It can make a hell of an attempt, I feel like, though.
I would say I agree with everything you said, like completely. So I would say that money can buy happiness as long as it fulfills as long as you have enough money for the basic needs. As someone who struggled with money my whole life, I'm really happy when I could pay my rent on time. Yeah. When I'm like, fuck, like, I mean, it's the beginning of the month now, so this is applicable, but some months I'm like, fuck, I might get a late fee. I might get a threat from the landlord to get evicted if I don't pay my rent on time. And I'm stressing out. I'm freaking out. I'm anxious. Mm-hmm. When I get money to pay my rent on time, I'm happy, because I don't have to fucking worry about it. And then I also agree with the further part of your statement. It's like, but it's not the complete thing. I think once you get past your basic needs being met, you have your clothing, you have your shelter, you have good food. Some food makes me really happy. Like a steak and lobster, like with butter, to dip the lobster in. Mm-hmm. If I had to choose that over oatmeal, that's making me really happy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Once you have those needs met, and once you kind of get some of those things, like if you have too much luxury, it kind of loses its flair a little bit. If you're having steak and lobster every day, then it kind of becomes the new standard. So once those things are out of the way, then no, I don't think it can, like you said, make complete happiness. But as far as like basic things, I mean, therapy is supposed to help you stabilize your moods. With money, you can buy a good therapist.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. You can money. It's unfortunate, man. We live in a society to where you need to produce some type of income. You need to have some type of money at your disposal, and a lot of people go their whole life never really having real access to money. And on the level that we're talking about, those basic needs are not guaranteed to be met on a month to month.
Yeah.
So when they hear that question, can money buy happiness? They're like, hell yeah, give me the money. I'll show you. Because just the root level of living is you constantly worrying about these things and producing these things until we expire. So in that level, like you said, yes, it can buy happiness for that person. But once you get those met
then it can go in the opposite direction. If you have all the needs met, if you have all your financial needs met, and you have luxury, you can actually become less happy to a certain degree if it becomes too luxurious.
Because money changes things. Money changes people, things. Because if you got too much money and your friends know, everyone around you know, you probably are going to be lacking real relationship and real connection. You probably barely see anybody authentic self. So you have every basic need met. You can go anywhere, anytime. You can always find a person to go with. Yeah. But there's going to be that level of what do you call it? That level of realness, connections with the people around you, authentic experiences that are detached from whether or not you're rich or not. So it brings on a whole nother set of problems. I would say just inherently at the root level, probably no single thing can buy the happiness.
Yeah, and what is happiness anyways? You know what I mean? Like, how do you even define that?
It's fleeting. And it feels really good. Don't get me wrong. It feels good when you're happy. But it's just one emotion of the plethora that we feel.
It can't possibly be steady. And I don't even think you would want it to.
No.
It wouldn't mean anything if you were always happy. You know what I mean?
Facts. Like you don't like the cold. So when it get
fucking
warm, this cold is making you appreciate when the weather is nice.
Yeah.
But you're right. You totally spot on when you say that. Like, you wouldn't want it all the time. It wouldn't be happiness anymore. It wouldn't
mean anything.
It'd just be like, yeah, you're right.
You can't, I guess things only have meaning in contrast to the other thing. Without the other thing, it wouldn't even stand out.
They all add up to something.
Yeah.
Even the stuff that don't feel good and you don't want to happen or you want this to be over with. No, it's adding up to something.
Yeah.
It's making the happiness that more meaningful. It's making the oatmeal is making the steak and lobster. It tastes that much better when you finally dip it in that butter. You had a flashback because you was literally dipping in the butter when you was talking about it.
Hey guys, it's me, your host, Andrea Pranzatelli. If you enjoyed this clip today, please don't forget to hit subscribe. It is my dream to become a full-time podcaster, and your support helps more than you could possibly know. So again, hit that subscribe button to help me keep the momentum going on this channel. Also, for every single clip, there is a link in the description to the full episode if you would like to hear the full episode. And I also have a link to my Instagram below if you'd like to follow me on Instagram as well. So that's it. Have a good day, guys. Bye.